On Point Community Credit Union is back today with an On the Money segment. Need some extra funds for home renovations or big projects this spring or summer? Tapping into your home's equity could help. Here to explain how they work is On Point's CJ Kohler. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so we're talking about HELOCs today, but for people who might not know what that means, give us just a quick breakdown.
Yeah, no problem. So a HELOC is a home equity line of credit. So essentially it allows you to tap into the equity of your home to use whenever you want. So you get a lump sum, you can use it however you want, in small increments or in one large chunk, as long as obviously paying it back is within your budget.
Yeah. And this time of year, do you see people applying more for these types of loans?
Oh, absolutely. Our volume has definitely had an uptick with the weather change. So as the weather gets nice, people want to do those bigger projects. So fixing their kitchens or their yards, or fixing their roof, for example. So doing all those things which essentially add value to the home later on if they decide to sell.
Yeah, more equity down the line.
Absolutely.
But there are some other uses for a HELOC, right?
Yes. So home improvement is definitely the most common use for the home equity. You can also use them for things like investing in yours or your child's future. So if you want to pay for college, maybe start a business. We see a lot of maybe purchasing a second home or a vacation home as well. Another popular reason is for debt consolidation. So if you have like higher interest debt that you want to pay, a HELOC is a great option for that.
Okay, and then so it sounds like it just works similarly to a credit card. Is that right?
Yeah, that's a great comparison. So essentially you can borrow and pay back and borrow and pay back, whereas auto loans and mortgages are more like term loan. So your payment is based on the outstanding balance. So you only owe and pay interest on what you use.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So similar to a credit card, you just want to make sure that you stay within your budget.
Yeah. Because there are some things, it does sound like a great option for many, many things, but what shouldn't people use them for?
Yeah. So although HELOCs are super versatile, we don't advise using them for like day-to-day expenses. So groceries, for example, or bills. These are things that ultimately add up and just add to your overall debt.
Yeah. You said volume is high right now for these loans. Kind of what's the most common question people have for you when they come in?
Really, what can we use them for? That's a very common question. How much equity do I have in my home? So we have different resources that we can use to determine those.
Good to know. How can On Point help its members through this HELOC process?
Yeah, so On Point has almost 60 branches across Oregon and Southwest Washington with knowledgeable lenders who are ready to discuss if a HELOC is a right option for you. You can also go on our website and apply for a HELOC there, and then we're happy to help you.
Yeah, the website was just there on your screen. You can learn more on their website. You can apply straight from their website, like CJ said, or you always are all of your employees are always so great and helpful with answering questions in person. So go visit CJ if you want to. Thank you so much for coming. It was great to meet you.
Thank you. You as well.